Welcome back to the Myths and Mysteries in Black and White YouTube channel. You two hosts Josh and Ed. And today, as you can tell, we're in a different scenery because we are once again back at Nene Valley Railway.
We did do a video last time, but the video got corrupted.
Yeah.
So we couldn't get it out. Could that have been a spooky coincidence?
Who knows?
Or is something more sinister afoot?
Exactly. But for those that don't know, just quick brief story. It's a disused railway now, isn't it? Yeah, completely disused. But it's been going since I think 1878 or something like that.
Yeah. And
over the years, even after it was disused in like 1978 or something like that, it's been used for countless things, including shooting of the TV show Band of Brothers and 2 James Bond films, Octopussy and GoldenEye. And I think a Queen music video was shot here as well.
Oh wow!
So it's been used for quite a few things, and
it's quite a good place.
Yeah,
really.
And in recent years, it's been quite susceptible to the paranormal. Countless things have happened here, both with workers and with the BTR team, who we are with once again. In fact, I've got.
Because they did have a car here from Auschwitz.
Yes, they did.
When 2 members of the BTR first came here, they apparently saw 2 shadow figures running up and down. And when Linda, who's very sensitive to the paranormal, she just felt sadness.
Yeah.
Because it was carrying people to their deaths in Auschwitz.
Yeah, exactly. So
I think she said like a lot of it felt like children.
Yeah, which is fucking horrible.
Yeah, that feeling.
Can't imagine what that was like. Do you know what I mean? But no, we're here to see if we can pick up some eerie shit.
Yeah,
I'll put it that way. But one of the stories that I have got written down here is a story that the engineers have actually said, and it is that a station master has been seen walking up and down the tracks looking for his black cat. The story is one night he was out.
Black cat?
Yeah. The story is that one night he was out looking for his cat late one night when it was dark. He was killed by a train whilst looking for it. Now the engineers have seen a shadow figure of a man wearing a flat cap and holding a lantern walking down the tracks from the tunnel end. They have said that if you see a black cat walking along the tracks, the station master is not far behind.
What'd you say?
Another story is when the engineers are working in the sheds on the engines, they would put a spanner down. If you can hear that, it's the radio going off. They yeah.
This is something I have got. Will go right up your crotch.
I think it's called that you've got crap.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Another story is when the engineers are working on the in the sheds on the engines, they will put a spanner down, they turn to pick something else up, and then turn back to pick the spanner up, but it's not there. This has happened numerous times with no one else around them, so who or what is moving the tools?
People out of the guarantee now.
Yeah. Later one night, Jamie, one of the engineers, was locking up the sheds when he locked the last door and started to walk away. He then heard screaming from an unknown female, shouting, "Help me, you've locked me in." Jamie then returned to the shed, unlocked the door and entered, only to find no one was there.
So who is the female?
Yeah. So that's just one of the engineers' stories. There are some stories from the BTR team which I will read out in a little bit, but from the looks of it, we are now starting to begin this investigation. So hopefully we see some creepy shit.
Let's get at it.
Let's do it. Thomas, give us a wave. Thomas, give us a wave.
Right.
We've had a few encounters.
Thomas the Badman Tank Engine.
That door's open.
Pete? Peter? There's a door open here. Yeah.
And refreshments, yes or no? Sometimes, I think, by the look of that. Yes. That's terrific. Do you work on the train when it is Nene Valley Railway, yes or no? Yes. Thank you. Could you go back to the green, please? Come on.
Oh, he doesn't want to.
Don't want to.
No.
Not at all.
So what was...
There we go. Okay, now you've stopped. Is your name Peter? Yes or no? Thank you. Thank you, Peter. Is your second name... Just go back to green, please. Is your second name Curtis? Yes or no? No, definitely not. So your first name is Peter?
Did you hear that?
I heard that.
Yeah.
That was down there though.
Yeah.
They're up there, so it's not them.
No. I've heard footsteps down here.
Do you want me to go have a look?
Well, we can all move
Yeah,
down
we can go
if we
down.
want
We'll
to.
stay here for a little bit, I think.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's worth staying here.
Because he wants to speak. It almost sounds like the tracks are running sometimes here.
Yeah.
It sounds like the trains are running.
Do we have any children on board tonight? Are there any refugee children on board?
Sounds like that again.
Sorry, I'll change that.
No,
Are there
no,
any
That's fine, but they're not refugees, are they?
No, they're evacuees.
Evacuee children.
evacuee children? Do we have any evacuee children on board? Yes, we do. So this goes back to the Second World War. Is that correct?
So this Peter, how is he? Do you know like his backstory?
I know a Peter who worked on the train up until about 3 years ago.
Right.
And Peter worked on the buffet car next door to us here.
Yeah.
And sadly Peter passed about 3 years ago.
Right.
His
okay.
name was Peter Curtis. And he was a gentleman.
Yeah.
And he was married to a lady called June.
Wow.
Well,
And what you know, when you're saying Peter, it's coming up red every time.
yeah, it is, isn't it?
It is. And when you said his partner,
Yeah,
it came up red as well.
very much so.
Yeah.
Just, I was watching as you're saying what you're saying.
Yeah, and Peter also,
Okay.
when
But
we
they're
did...
going in sync.
When
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
what makes it
It's-
so
Yeah.
much more
Peter,
When we
interesting.
did, like, we did
Peter.
we did a version of Hello Hello down here.
Yeah.
And Peter was the crazy French policeman.
Yeah.
He was pissing past the tuntable and all this sort of stuff. And he was an amazing guy doing that job. Yeah, he knows
Yeah, he
it
was.
well.
Yeah.
But Peter, as well as being at the railway, also worked at the Huntingdon races.
Okay.
Worked doing some bookies work down there for a lot of years. He and his wife used to go down there regularly, and they also got a number of grandchildren. There's only one I ever remember, and she was a little girl with lovely dark curly hair, and she was a gorgeous little girl. And Peter and June adored her. I've not seen June since Peter passed, but it would be nice to see her again.
Yeah. Do you miss June?
Yeah. Yeah. I know June misses Peter very much.
Yeah.
This is lovely because I've
Do you sometimes see her?
that's just cooling down, that is.
Yeah.
That was just me that kicked.
Eh?
That noise then, that
What
was
was
me.
that? Yeah, did you?
That was me. What did you hear?
No, I thought it was
If it was that metal thing,
underneath.
that was me.
That was you, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that was just me.
Kicking the grill.
Oh, you're very warm.
Am I?
Yeah, I have my leg pressed against yours. Your leg's so warm.
He a warm boy.
Oh yes, look at this here. Amazing. Hello. Thank you for that. No.
Is it the little girl?
Sorry?
No.
Julie.
Is there anybody in here?
Juliet.
It's something like that.
Back bugging up.
No.
Dead.
Is there anyone in here at all?
Probably gone to
Me,
the
it's got
races.
cold now. Is it me?
I know you mean my face has gotten cold.
It's gone cold now. It's like
Right.
there was some sort of
Pass me.
Yeah.
something here, Now it's gone.
It was comfortable. And
That-
now
Warm the place up because I'm
I
freezing
feel a
cold
lot
now.
colder out here.
There's a draft.
I've gone really cold. I don't know if you.
I don't know if it's because the door's still open.
I'm getting icy cold now.
The temperature gauge to see.
Yeah,
On
sorry.
that compartment.
Down there.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
I don't want to close it just in
I
case.
didn't check the temperature before, but it's 40, it's going. Yeah, it's 46,
Is there anybody here?
Walk and see if I feel like
45. What? Literally, it's like iced over.
Yeah, my knees
Yeah,
up.
For you,
it really has.
But I'm
dropped, isn't it?
Just yeah.
But there's no dry. There's not.
Nothing's changed.
Nothing's changed.
No.
Nothing's changed at all.
But
It's like it's
the
time
air-
to move. Is it time to move?
Like whenever I walk down there, you always come
So they've
back.
gone quiet now.
Because it's like they've.
Yeah.
What do you want?
just-
Do you want to take the balls and
That's
the top
completely
down
gone
there?
quiet.
I didn't look. It almost sounded like there was a door shutting down there just then. Like, you know, like, I'm just going to use this as an example, but like,
I'm an investigator. If I can get my bloody torch.
okay,
There it is.
let's close the door on that. Get rid of that torch for a second. Is it turned off? Well, I can't see it anymore.
What,
Can
the
you?
candle?
I can still see it, I think. I think. It looks like it's not as bright as it was before.
No.
There is a door open up there, so we came through. That's
Oh,
it.
we've left that open.
I've left it open, so I didn't open it.
Is there anybody here at all? Anybody here at all? What's that? Alright, so I'm just walking down the carriage by myself, and it feels that the further down I go, the colder it is getting. It's quite eerie, I'm not gonna lie. Let's just stop for a sec. If you can hear that, it's the robot further back, but don't know. Something. I'm not saying this, spiritual or anything, but something just seems to be drawing me further down here, and I don't like that the fact that further down I'm going, it is getting a lot colder. Let's have a look.
It's Linda.
Fucking Jesus. Can't see anything really.
Sorry?
Is there anybody here?
Linda, can you hear us? Over.
Is there anybody here at all? Is there anybody here at all? Anybody here at all?
And we've also had the robot went berserk and went into the compartment where we've been before. And the candles on the bar came on. Over.
please?
Candles on the bar came on over.
Yeah, there's two battery operated candles on there that came on. Over.
It's gone cold. Yeah.
It's going to be awesome
And
in
when,
there
like I
tonight.
said, the further down you go, the colder it's getting.
Is it?
Yeah, like I went right down to the bottom end and I was shaking.
Mate, I need a piss, but I've got a vagina in it in a minute.
What did you say, Linda?
Come on, bring it out. Oh, you're getting there.
Back up a bit.
Linda? Yeah.
Back up. Come on now. You're doing so well. Can you bring it out again?
My radio's playing up, so next time I go I'll change it.
Okay, mate, no problem.
Shoot her out. Shoot the robot out.
There's mine there.
Doesn't he?
My radio's
Ed asked
flashing a lot
if
now.
he could move
Over.
the robot into the carriage, and it went shooting in.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Can you bring it back out?
I'd asked him if it was to go into his place and it went shooting me apparently. Why are you flashing?
I know, I can't work it out, I don't know.
Can you talk to him?
Do you like the robot?
Not talk, don't you?
Yeah, no, but it's in the...
Red for yes, green for no. That's it, bring it out. Come on. And again. Go on. Go on. Go on.
2, 3, 4,
Come on. That's it.
It's freezing cold on here, it's not 2 degrees.
Going. Oh, you were so close. You done it.
Hey!
Well done.
Can we move down? Now?
Yeah,
Can we move down a bit?
do we go first?
Freezing on here. But that was more than one there.
Don't we move?
Right, so we've just done our first little bit of an investigation inside the Mark 1 trains.
Mm-hmm.
In there, everything was going off. It was a very, what can you say? It was just it was very well activated.
Yeah.
The activity was just mad. We had there was 2 different EMF readers. They were in sync, going off. One was asking yes or no questions. They had a bot, the little bot on wheels, what we've used before. That was going hyper because by then we moved to a different compartment, but for some reason that bot wanted to go into the old one. So that went mental, went straight in there, and I don't think we did get a bit of the video.
Yeah, we got a bit of it, yeah.
But I pretty much, I was talking to him and got it and coaxed it straight back out. And with the ledge, it needed a bit of force to get over, but it did.
Yeah, and then I went further down the train, and as I've already explained, the further down I went, the colder it was getting.
Yeah.
Like, it was horrible by the time you got round like to the bottom end sort of thing.
Yeah, like I say, thing is with these group ones, it is difficult because there's so much going on and people are chatting to each other and everything like that. It's hard to hear the voices, it's hard to hear stuff. But with the equipment that we have, because we have the cat balls as well, Bell, one of the investigators with BTR, was talking, and there was a little girl apparently, and as they were coming over, they the balls was going off and everything, and also that's what made the robot start going a bit mental.
Yeah, but I'm not too sure what the plan is next.
No, I think we're going on the Continental cars.
Yeah.
Like pretty much a swap round.
Yeah.
Because we're with Peter and Bell, and Peter is, I love him.
Yeah.
He's everyone's granddad. He's so funny. But no, it's so far so good.
Yeah.
Like I say, like we had a walk round for a start. Nothing happening there, but as soon as we was in there,
Just say nothing happened, but when we was all on the train, literally we was all sat down, and it literally felt like the whole train just dropped out of nowhere.
yeah, that didn't happen on where I was though.
Nah, see, on ours, it literally felt like the whole thing just went boom, boom.
Yeah, like when the train stopped.
Yeah, exactly. And that was weird as anything. And then as soon as it did that, the EMF reader started going off.
Yeah. And one of the gentlemen here as well, he apparently saw a shadow figure of the train conductor. Picking tickets, I didn't see it personally.
No, neither did I.
No, so
take it with that what you will.
yeah,
But
might very well be. But
yeah,
that was a very, very good session, I thought.
yeah,
Like ideally, you'd want it a bit quieter.
yeah, of course. But
Is
like
what
we
it
said
is.
with the group session, it's just this sort of thing
You got to
gonna
think
get.
I think for some of these, it's probably their first time.
Yeah, I think it is.
So with that in mind, you're excited.
Yeah.
Like when something happens, you
Yeah.
talk. But let's say, I can't wait to see what else happens.
No.
And-
Hopefully,
Yeah.
something good.
And I want we'll doubly make sure. But me and Josh might be able to sneak off in a sense and do our own investigations. It's not 100%.
No, but
We'll have to clarify.
yeah,
But if so, then we'll do our own little investigations. We know with no one there, so we can do it as we please.
Exactly. So,
But so far,
so good.
so good.
We do quite often now. Isabel doesn't do it because the language tends to get very blue when we're on these carriages. It's one where basically you're subjected to white sound. Is that the best description, Belle?
Yeah, like static.
I'll turn it on in a second.
Okay. But what happens is that you have headphones on.
We have noise cancelling headphones here.
You also have,
We're supposed to have a blindfold, we don't have one for the side.
well, we pull your hats right in. You can borrow mine if you need to,
Yeah.
but you keep your eyes shut. And what you're basically doing is listening to it. Oh God! I think, and then what you're trying to see if you can identify words that it's actually saying.
And we'll ask questions.
Right, okay.
It could be absolute and utter
Really good.
gibberish that you say, but it's if you
But it might make sense to us.
yeah. So it doesn't matter what it is you're hearing. Say it.
Yeah, it could be something that we've had before. Could be anything really. We might know what it means.
But you're not allowed to stay on it for very long.
No, about if it's your first time, I'd say
Say, you
2
say
minutes.
me. Yeah, I wouldn't go no more than
No
a
more
couple
than
of
2. You can usually tell when someone's going too far, and then I'll pull you out.
Yeah.
Okay. So, is anybody sensing anything yet in here?
I don't
No.
think there's much down here.
I don't think there's anything
I
down this
think-
end of the train.
I know Beth says well we'll get stuff on this, but it'll be rude.
No, it won't, because you're not doing it.
No, it's still rude when I'm not doing it because it
Only
could.
because you've got a dirty mind. For a girl so young and attractive, you are disgusting. You are what is termed by my
Oh,
age
what's
group
it
as a
called?
dirty old slut.
Slut.
Don't mince your words, mate.
So you should hopefully recognise us.
You there, are you? Good. Are you a lady? Red for yes, green for no. Okay, you're saying no.
I think we asked the question we didn't say before.
Sorry?
We asked the question, just.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to re-ask?
No?
Oh, do you want me to ask?
Yeah,
Or
well, why
anyone
not?
else wants to? Go ahead.
Let's turn it that way. See if we can pick anything up. Away you go. Didn't we?
No, you can hear them now.
You can hear them now.
I can hear them now. It's like thumps. I don't know if it's them outside.
I wouldn't have thought so.
No, I wouldn't thought so because they're over there.
Show it again.
Is that is that the ticket collector who's walking down? Can you go to red if it's you?
Put a light on. What about in here?
Oh what?
Put a light on.
I think you're hallucinating now, aren't you?
What's her? Is it Lady Victoria Clementine?
Where?
Here, Lady Victoria Clementine.
Is she here, is she?
No, I'm asking if that's her full name.
Yes, it was
Yeah.
Lady Victoria Clementine.
I thought so. I just had to double check
Hmm.
because I know there's a couple one as well.
I can look back and I can tell you.
I know that there's the other one that you've talked to before. I don't think it's her. She's not posh enough for this area.
Trying to see where it might have been.
And she likes to sit by the window.
Yeah.
So about where you are is where she would usually sit. Thanks.
I don't mind sharing.
I may have just broken it again. Ready?
Yep.
Just close your eyes. And turn up the volume and deafen it a bit.
Nah, you'll be alright.
Can you tell us your name, please? Are these the same people we were talking to before? How many spirits are here with us now?
He does know he's got to repeat it, doesn't he?
It's like your stomach just going.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Is there anyone here who wants to communicate? Dan.
Dan and June.
Dan or June, are you here? Would you like to communicate with us?
Came out again, did it?
No, that was just me asking if
Oh,
you were here.
right, from earlier.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You can use this device here, and you can talk into this, and it will go through the panels, and the words will come through, and you can hear them better. Take them
Ready?
No.
out. What are you ready for?
Ready, steady, cook.
Food.
You are.
Yeah, I am there.
Can you tell us what you're ready for, please? I just snapped up.
What?
Nothing.
Okay.
I was just taking you out.
Oh!
That's all right.
Is that all you got?
Yeah, I couldn't get anything.
Was it too fast, or literally just nothing came through?
Just nothing coming through.
Okay.
Anybody else want to have a go?
Yeah. Anyone else?
Yeah, boy.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. You ready?
Yeah.
Is this the same spirit who said they were ready? Are you coming down the corridor now? Or is that something else?
Something up there. He got sacked. Just
I slipped
Yeah.
on.
That's just little when you said Belgium.
That lit up.
Did it?
Yeah.
Yep.
What did you slip on? Could you tell us more, please?
Yes, the man from Belgium was sacked for allegedly stealing money out of the till when he worked this carriage as a.
Yeah.
He took money,
That just popped into my
allegedly
head.
took money, and so they sacked him. But because of that, he wouldn't accept it, and so his spirit must have come back
The word money
and
popped
stayed
into my
on the
head.
train. And up the far end there, where there are the refrigerators, is
Yeah.
where we first met him. And we had quite a long conversation with him, and he was quite violent at that time. He smashed loads of crockery in the carriages just
Is
behind
that
us.
the one who like drops all the shit on the floor?
Yeah, that's the man.
Is this who we're talking to right now? Could you tell us more, please?
He also kicked Linda in the thigh and dropped her like a sack of spuds outside here.
Yeah.
But since he's got to know us, he's been very nice to us.
Well, I've never met him. I've
No.
never had anything. So.
He's been really, really vocal.
Could you tell us your name, please? Or is there somewhere else, where else you'd like to go to get better communication?
Peter.
Oh.
Is this Peter with us? Or someone else?
Yeah.
Peter with us? I think Peter with us, you.
Yeah.
Do you know Pete? Do you recognise him from before?
I've gone mental now.
That was my phone,
Yeah, it was Matt.
was it?
Got cold, though.
It has got very cold,
Is
hasn't
it
it?
you?
No, it's cold.
No,
It's
it's
a
just
draft
got cold. I mean,
Yeah.
just look up.
I can't remember your name. Okay. Well,
Can you make yourself known?
I heard I'm there. Usually,
what do you mean, usually?
you've been sat there before. He's been sat there. Right where you're sat.
Lovely. Sorry.
Yeah, that's why I had you sit there.
Huh?
That's why I had you sit there.
Can you tell us your name? I'll just bang him.
Right, so we was just in the carriage, a couple of carriages down.
Yeah.
And
The rest of the group.
yeah, me and Ed decided to wander off, and out of nowhere, apparently, everything they were getting on the EMF readers and all that went dead. Apparently, there is a spirit around here, and it likes us too.
It's
So
cold on us.
everyone else has gone back to the like, I'll say
Home base.
home base, HQ. And we've decided to see if we can pick anything up ourselves. It's just me and Ed in this entire carriage.
In this in this whole entire train.
Yeah. So we've got an EMF reader. We've also got a REM pod. Now, if you don't know what these are, basically, I'll just let it shut up for a sec. If anything comes into its like vicinity, look. See how it's going off? Barely, but it's going off.
Yeah.
So
You've actually got to touch the antenna. Sweet.
yeah, it's definitely got to touch it. So see if we can pick something up. Let the lights go out. Can't see anything. Can't really see anything. Do you hear that? Ed? Yeah. Did you just do that?
What?
The toilet chain flushed.
No, it wasn't me.
No, that's what I'm talking to Spirit. The chain literally just flushed. Did you just do that? Do it again, if you just did that.
I'm not going to lie, Josh, I've had a right lapse in memory. I don't remember coming on here.
Really?
No.
What?
Honestly, my memory's gone blank. Right, we've just got off the train, just me and Josh. We're making our way back to headquarters.
Yep.
And a few weird little things. I've had a real lapse in memory and I can't actually remember getting on the train now. Which is a bit weird.
Yeah.
Like, I don't, yeah, there's just some... No, it's starting to come back to me.
What the fuck? And I was saying to Ed, last time we was here, I had the worst headache I've ever had in my life. And when we was just sat on the train, I could feel it coming. Like, anyone who's obviously had a headache or whatever knows what the start of one feels like. I had that. The second we've stepped off it, it's completely gone.
Yeah, and there was a point as well. I started walking ahead. Josh was hanging back, and I don't know if it's just because I could feel me and Josh like separating, but I had the fear of God put into me. And then all of a sudden, like, you thought it was like a toilet flush.
Yeah. Whatever it was a bit weird, and how we both had weird like sensations.
Yeah.
And the second we stepped off the train, they both went.
Yeah, I feel fine now.
Yeah, so do I. So
But no, we did say the weird thing was is apparently his spirit is following me and John.
Yeah. But we've tried to communicate with it and they're just not playing ball.
No. So I think we might. It's like they were following us until Belle told us.
And then.
It was like we took the game away.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So, fuck knows. Right. So that is it. The investigation is officially done. We have just got back to our HQ.
Yeah.
Bit of a madness, in all fairness. Like,
Yeah.
not a lot happened, I must admit, but we've said it countless times. We are going to have investigations where not a lot's happening because we don't want to just fake it for the sake of it.
No. But saying that, I feel like this time, for us personally,
Yeah.
we've had a bit more.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
A bit more experiences.
Yeah.
Shall we say?
Yeah. So, hopefully you've enjoyed this video. If you have even, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good jazz. And if there's any haunted areas around you would like your boys to investigate, let us know in the comments down below. Be sure to check out the podcast, On the Hunt, Reacts, all of our good stuff. Be sure to follow all of our social medias and our various podcast platforms as well. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you on the next one.